In the lush forest of Aviaria, a vibrant community of birds thrived under the rule of King Doka, a majestic eagle with piercing eyes and soaring ambition. Doka's passion for hunting and migration was unmatched, and he would often embark on perilous journeys to discover new lands and find potential mates. Despite warnings from his advisors and the concerns of his people, Doka couldn't resist the thrill of adventure. He believed that expansion and exploration were key to the survival and prosperity of Aviaria. "Doka, our lands are fertile and our skies are safe," cautioned his trusted advisor, a wise old owl named Hoot. "Why risk everything for the unknown?" "Because, my friend," Doka replied, "the unknown holds the secrets to our future. New lands, new resources, and new mates will ensure our species' dominance." As the seasons passed, Doka's wanderlust only intensified. He would leave Aviaria for months at a time, returning with tales of exotic lands, fierce battles, and conquests. His people began to revere him as a hero, but some whispered among themselves about the dangers he brought upon their community. One fateful day, while Doka was away on one of his expeditions, a menacing shadow loomed over Aviaria. Krail, a ruthless hawk king from a neighboring realm, had been watching Doka's movements, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. With Doka absent, Krail launched a surprise attack on Aviaria, exploiting the community's vulnerability. The birds, unprepared and leaderless, scrambled to defend their homes. Hoot, sensing the chaos, took charge and rallied the birds. "We must protect our lands. Our king may be gone, but our spirit remains." As the battle raged on, Doka returned, his sharp eyes scanning the horizon for signs of trouble. He spotted the chaos and swooped down, talons extended. "Krail, you treacherous foe!" Doka shrieked, diving into the fray. "Leave Aviaria or face my wrath!" The two kings clashed in midair, their wings beating fiercely as they exchanged blows. Doka's people watched in awe as their king fought valiantly, but Krail's forces seemed endless. Just when all seemed lost, Doka's mates, gathered from his various conquests, arrived with their own flocks, turning the tide of the battle. Together they repelled Krail's invasion, saving Aviaria from destruction. As the dust settled, Doka realized the gravity of his actions. His love for hunting and migration had nearly cost his community everything. "Hoot, my wise friend," Doka said, his feathers ruffled and his eyes somber. "I have learned a valuable lesson. Our safety lies not in expansion, but in unity and vigilance. I vow to protect Aviaria, and never again will I prioritize adventure over our well-being." From that day forward, Doka ruled with a newfound sense of responsibility, balancing his passion for exploration with the needs of his people. Aviaria flourished under his wise leadership, and the community prospered, grateful for their king's newfound understanding of the delicate balance between adventure and duty. As Doka's mates and offspring from other kingdoms arrived in Aviaria, they expected a warm welcome and acceptance from the community. However, they were met with resistance and opposition from some of the Aviarans. "We don't want outsiders here," said one of the Aviarans. "They'll bring new diseases and steal our resources." "But they're our king's mates and children," argued another. "We should embrace them as our own." The debate raged on, with some Aviarans supporting the newcomers and others vehemently opposing them. Doka, caught in the middle, struggled to find a solution. A group of Aviarans, led by a charismatic young bird named Zephyr, began to secretly plot against the newcomers. "We can't let them take over our land," Zephyr whispered to his followers. "We must protect our heritage and our way of life." As tensions rose, Doka realized that he had to take a stance. He called a gathering of all Aviarans and addressed the issue. "My dear friends, we are at a crossroads. We can choose to embrace our differences and unite, or we can let fear and mistrust tear us apart. I say we choose unity. Let us welcome our new brothers and sisters with open wings and hearts." The gathering erupted in a mix of cheers and jeers, with some Aviarans supporting Doka's stance and others opposing it. Zephyr and his followers, however, saw this as a threat to their plans and vowed to take action. As the mating season reached its peak, the male birds of Aviaria showcased their vibrant plumage, mesmerizing songs, and impressive courtship displays. However, amidst the festivities, Doka's hybrid offspring felt like outcasts. Their unique features, a blend of their parents' characteristics, made them stand out, but not in a way that attracted potential mates. Instead, they were shunned and excluded from the mating rituals. Zephyr, seeing an opportunity to exploit the situation, began to secretly gather support among the disgruntled Aviarans. He whispered promises of a better future, where pure-blooded Aviarans would reclaim their rightful place in the kingdom. "Look at Doka's offspring," Zephyr said, pointing to the isolated hybrids. "They're not even recognized by their own kind. Is this the future we want for Aviaria?" As Zephyr's rhetoric gained traction, a growing faction of Aviarans began to turn against Doka's rule. They saw the hybrids as a symbol of their king's failure to protect their heritage. Doka, oblivious to the growing unrest, continued to celebrate the mating season with his mates. But Hoop, sensing the darkness brewing, approached him with a warning. "Doka, my king, a storm is coming. Zephyr's ambition and the hybrid's isolation have created a perfect tempest. We must act quickly to restore balance and unity to our kingdom." Doka, confident in his leadership, dismissed Hoot's concerns. "My people love me, and they will see the beauty in our diversity."
To be continued. Please subscribe, comment, and share.